Señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The experience here at the Bombonera almost beyond description. Feels like one of those things you have to experience for yourself. And already we're underway here. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of...
And De Bruyne! Oh, extraordinary.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Bastoni. Mbappe, and here's De Bruyne. Plays a sharp little ball here. Corner it is. Header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Now it's Sam Maximin. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Interesting ball. And it's Seedorf. Driving forward. Seedorf! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Played out to the right. Anthony. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos tries to clear. And now they can clear their lines. Shaw. Shaw. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Seedorf. Nice little ball through. Great chance! Goal! Inter!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gol del Inter, convertido en el minuto 22. Número 9.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Looks a good ball through. Can he finish? It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol del Inter, convertido en el minuto 25. Número 9.
Inter Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Over to the other side. Navas. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Bruyne. A searching ball that into space. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Bastoni. And the counter is on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Benzema really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. There's the shot. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Anthony is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he can clear it away. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste. Well seen, saw that coming. Forwards and with intent. Cafu cuts out the pass. And now the breakaway. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Marquinhos.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Over to the left. Saint-Maximin. Oh, really good feet. He's found a way through. Courtois can pick that up. Oh, they can break here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Jong. And it's Shaw. Fabinho. Some resolute defending there. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Navas sends it forward.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Throw in.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7.
Mbappe.
Número 22. Entran. Número 11.
Here's Roberto
Número
Carlos.
30. Messi.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And they can counter here. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rashford could try cutting inside here. He's onside. Fires it in low. And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Khan did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Naquela vez eu fiz errado, sabe como eu fiz? É 2 xícaras de água quente, ué. Daquela lá. Água quente e água gelada. Não é dessa aqui. Eu fiz com um copo normal. Eu coloquei água quente e coloquei depois água gelada.
Um copo só?
Aham.
É isso mesmo, também dá.
Mexi. Aí eu mexi e coloquei na geladeira. E quando eu fui ver, tava durinha. Gelatina foi o que fiz.
Gelatina foi. Vai comer?
Amanhã não tá lá mais lá, porque eu como tudo.
É?
Eu também faço isso.
Ah, eu não acredito, cara. Ah.
Salve, Brian. Boa noite.
Oh, como viajante. Por que não vou aparecer?
Não tá na virada, né, cara?
Tudo certo, mano? O cara puxou o cabo, hein? Maradona Júnior. O cara é fã do Luxemburgo, pelo jeito. Fabiano Pato, 2023.
Pô, vocês não tem professor, né, de só ciência?
Bora pra cima.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown in this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Mohamed Salah! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's from Mario. Nice physical challenge. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. He's left his man. Great position here. Now the counter. Romario. This might spell... And the shot! In he goes again! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance to break. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Gently done. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Scholes sends it forward. And it's Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. Plenty of room for the shot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Well, they can break here. Gets away from his opponents. Looking for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Romario. Oh, can he put it away? And he's there to get it away. Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Manchester United finding their passes. Away from immediate danger. Gets his pass away. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Romario. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Salah. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Out to the right. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. He's found the way through. Threads one in. A real chance to break. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's surging through. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Seedorf. And he welcomes... Great chance! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is...
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forwards and with intent. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Pavard. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, super fine. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball. He's got the shot away. Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Haaland. Casemiro. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Poor pass, too easily intercepted. All that with that dink over the top. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Haaland! He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Now it's from Mario. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The ref's been lenient here. I think they'll get too many more chances. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. In it comes. So what can they make of this? No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cafu.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room,
Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Always onto this. That is a great... And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Inter Milan, corner number 2 then.
Number 11. Neymar.
Lampard can get it clear. Manchester United can counter promptly here. This is promising. And it's gone back to the keeper. And the counter is on. Lampard, and there's his chance to lead the counter. To Anthony. Great defending, strong and determined. Defenders on the back foot. Moved forward and quickly so. And the danger is cut out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now there's a hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And back to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take.
signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like Fabinho, Peter, for whom versatility is one of his outstanding properties. I mean, we all know of his qualities in midfield, but it's his defensive nous, wherever he plays, that makes him excel.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Benzema. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Has a goal! And the counter is on. Neymar! And it's Lewandowski, spread out to the left. Lovely ball into space. Pulls it back. Mbappe!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Marquinhos cuts it out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Lewandowski. Interesting ball. Now it's Rashford. He's got away. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona can start a counter here. Hoisted in. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Molina spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he put it away? And the follow-up. Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
No, that's been intercepted. Defenders on the back foot. Brilliantly cut out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way through. Ødegaard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Robertson. Molina. And it's Messi. Lewandowski. Looking to break out here. Well read, nice interception. Ødegaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a good bit of goal to aim at here. Oh, well played. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's great strength on the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the Ødegaard has given away a free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Molina. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ødegaard. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Fabinho. Cafu attempts a clearance.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Inter Milan, corner number 2 then. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Shifted upfield.
Quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi. Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Big chance to get at them. Sends it forward. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lewandowski. And that could set him on his way. He might be in here! Valverde. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Rashford. Oh, they can break here. Dink through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bastoni. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bastoni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Messi. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Lewandowski. A real chance to break. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Barcelona could counter here. He's left his man. Messi. Room for a shot. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
That was travelling. De Ligt picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Seedorf. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Lewandowski.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Valverde. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Poor pass that, sloppy. Valverde. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonizing...
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore.
Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints. The intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mohamed Salah! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And there's green grass ahead of him. So, what can they make of this? Plays a sharp little ball here. Haaland! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Inter Milan take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what... He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Gets his pass away, played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. He's left his man. Out for a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Haaland. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Haaland. He's through, it's one-on-one, real chance! And he's heaved it away. Gets a good foot in there. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. De Bruyne. Defenders on the back foot. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland. Oh, what a... And De Bruyne! And the counter is on. And here's Roberto Carlos. Gabriel. Lovely ball into space. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Haaland. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nice little ball through. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Anthony knocks it away. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah gets it away.
2 minuti di recupero.
Tagliafico. Now it's Anthony. Hits one! Marquinhos clears. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ederson sends that a long way. Bastoni fiddles it through. And they can counter here. And it's Salah. He's played him through. That's well blocked and tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. Anthony, nice physical challenge. And here's Rashford. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made... Anthony! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tagliafico. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. He's through here. Now the counter. Can he put it away? And he's managed to get rid. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford. Oh, super ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not something you should be doing when you're desperate to save your team.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Haaland, poor pass that, sloppy. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. Interesting ball. Now it's Anthony. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. It's the goalkeepers to claim. They've managed to get it away.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Anthony gets away from his opponents.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Numero 39.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Numero 9. Numero 11.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude. And
oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Messi.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Il numero 20. Il numero 7. Neymar.
Shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Anthony. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rodrigo, he's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's beaten the offside trap.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rabiot spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
Inter Milan facing up to the biggest act of this season. It is the day on which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Neymar, Haaland, Haaland! Oh, great save, real class.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. This is their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
James.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be. And now they can clear their lines. Mateus sends it forward. Inter Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Vieira. Alex Grimaldo. To Marquinhos. So it is still 0-0. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking for the runner. Mateus. And it's Vieira. Messi. Out to the right. It's run loose here. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Clears it out of harm's way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alex Grimaldo. Lovely ball into space. And now the breakaway. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Inter Milan have their third corner. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. James. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe! Played long and they could be in here. Nice little ball through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, that was vital. Looking to break out here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Messi. Neymar, Messi, and Messi! That's a fine save!
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Messi. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good ball! Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the danger is cut out. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Inter may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And back out it comes. Great hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
he's had a go! Big moment! massive goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
Inter Milan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Inter Milan, they're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi's cross. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mateus cuts it out. Gently done. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Messi. And the keeper's in command. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they can counter here. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it all makes sense. They need a shock to the system if they're going to survive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Una sostituzione.
And he's picked out the run. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Lewandowski! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4. Neymar. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Mateus spots it and intercepts.
Cambio di giocatori.
A real chance to break.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could be danger here. He's left his man. Shot at goal. It's run loose and the follow-up.
Yeah, the force is with them and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
Pavard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a good run down the left. Gets his pass away. Lewandowski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ball is over the line. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's De Bruyne. Shifted upfield. Gets away from his opponents. Here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And the tears flow. The draw simply not good enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.
Inter Milan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. We're being met here by this wall of Catalan noise, 100,000 or so supporters singing in unison, and boy, it is some racket here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well-timed, excellent interception. Moved forward and quickly so. There's a sharp little ball here. Fired in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. A real chance to break. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out. Nkunku! He's done very well to get to that.
And Nkunku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And now the breakaway. Joao Felix. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mohamed Salah. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gets away from his opponents. Nicked it back promptly. Mohamed Salah.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, just skips past his man. Barcelona could counter here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rudiger. Bastoni. Played out to the right. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. Rice. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can clear their lines. Poor pass that, sloppy. Out to the right. Messi. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Joao Felix. Picked out brilliantly, and he's found a way past. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Davis. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that has left him in a heap. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
Here we go again.
El dorsal 8.
Inter playing well with lots of opportunity.
Can he put it away? They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Davis delivers. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And it's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Messi. Interesting ball. Now it's Joao Felix. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Messi. Chance to break. Mbappe.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. El dorsal 9.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Sends it forward.
Serán sustituidos por
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
el
Haaland.
dorsal 68. El dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Ziyech. Looking for the runner. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So what can they make of this? And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Now the counter. Now it's Haaland. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good spot. He's seen the run. He's left his man. Gently done. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neymar. Now it's Chiesa. That'll be a throw. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Over to the left, and they can counter here. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Pulls it back. Massive leap! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Out to the left it goes. That's Barcelona have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Frimpong. That's Chiesa. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ansu Fati. Lovely ball into space. Flings in a... Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Oh, he's found some space here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's in it. There's the shot. Sensational from Haaland! And that has raised the roof! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Gol del Inter de Milán. Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 9.
Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So a dramatic game decided in its very last...